Hello, my name is Asha and this is Asha's Movies and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be reviewing Final Destination Bloodlines today, which I actually watched on the 2nd of January 2026. So this has quite a not known cast, so I'll go over that in a minute, and I'd just like to say don't forget to like and subscribe. Um, um, we are approaching 150 subscribers on the channel, which will be good for us, obviously, as a community. Obviously, I've got plans for this year to watch 200 movies. If you want to check out the rules for that competition, we're going to have them on the polls page. But we're going to get straight into this because it's probably going to be about 5 to 8 minutes video. Because I do have a lot to say about this film because it was one of my favorites from 2025. So this is Final Destination Bloodlines, made in 2020. Was made in 2025. And I watched this on the 2nd of January 2026. Cast of this movie, an honourable mention to Tony Todd, because he has not made it into the top 4 actors in this film, but he was obviously in this film because he's in on every single one of them. The cast of this film is Caitlin Santa Umana, Theo Briones, Raya Kilstead, and Richmond Harmon. You may know Caitlin Santa Joanna from The Friendship Game and He's Not Worth Dying For. Theo Brones from Agent Raycon and Wind River. Raya Kilstead from Everything After Everything and Nowhere In. And Richmond Harmon from Fakes and The 100. The director of this movie was Zach Lipovsky and Adam B. Stein. The writers for this movie were Laurie Evans Taylor and Guy Bisick. The IMDb rating for this movie was a 6.7 out of 10. That letterbox rating I give it was a 3.5 out of 10. And my rating is also a 6.7 out of 10, as you can see down there. This is a dark comedy, splatter, horror, supernatural teen thriller film. Available on Prime only and obviously physical media. Rated 15 and it was made in 2025. Plagued by the recurring violence nightmare, a college student returned home to find that the one person who can break the cycle and save her family from the horrific fate that inevitably awaits them. Really funny, not better than the first or the second film, but way better than the third. The shame is that I have a feeling they will make another one, so they can't so they can milk the money over the franchise. But if they do, it better be amazing. Good movie and a good supernatural horror. So this film, it really annoyed me at the end when they didn't have like they didn't win properly. Because I really thought that they could, win the kind of like death curse, obviously. But I'm not too mad, to be honest, because I know they probably will try and milk the money out of it, because they've milked the money out of this film, to be honest. I don't know how much they made. Let me just check quick. So you can see that they made 121 million, obviously that's a lot. And domestically they made 67 million as well. So we're going to just pop off this quick. So yeah, there's obviously a lot to improve on in this movie, especially some of the unknown cast. They probably could have used a few actors from the original films, maybe brought them back so they could make a bit more money. I think they could have done, like the Scream franchise is doing now. They've brought Neve Campbell back for the next Scream movie. Yeah, but I thought it was quite a decent film. It wasn't like annoyingly bad. It wasn't annoyingly good either. It was just this film was a really good, funny film. A lot more of a horror aspect with more blood and gore involved. I like the death. I like the obviously unalivings parts. It has more of a family aspect to the film. The only thing I didn't like is that they didn't win at the end, because it would have been an amazing ending to the franchise. They just had to be greedy. If a sequel comes, it better be really good. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on that bit then. So yeah, this was a really good film. I liked Tony Todd. I like that Tony Todd returned. Obviously, we haven't had a film in quite a long time, so it was good to see that we had another film coming out. Obviously, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.